Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a handful of Arizona agate nodules to cut today. This first one doesn't have any windows really showing on it. Don't see on the surface fractures or anything, looks good. Similar with this one, not a lot of windows showing. It does have a couple of surface fractures. This one's got a few windows showing some banded agate. It's gonna have that squiggly stuff on the bottom there. Another nodule. Not a whole lot showing on the surface. Got a flat one. Got a little bit showing on that end and a little bit showing here. This looks like quartz. Obviously it's gonna be quartz, but I don't think it's gonna go too deep. I'm hoping not. This looks like banded agate over here. So if I cut it back here, maybe it'll be good. Another small nodule. Looks like it's gonna have maybe some banded agate on top, and probably either that cotton candy looking stuff or maybe a moss or something on the bottom. Alright, this one's got a window showing a little bit of chalcedony. I don't see a whole lot in the way of banding, but I'm guessing it's there. Oh, okay, here you go. You can see a little bit of banding, a little bit of quartz. So, if I cut down the middle here, closer to this side, maybe we won't have that quartz in it. But, looks like we got some surface fractures, and I don't know how deep they go. Guess we'll find out. Alright, this one looks like a moss or a tube or something, maybe a cotton candy looking one. It's hard to tell. Doesn't look like it's going to be a full-on banded agate, but it's definitely an agate nodule. And we got this really big, heavy one here. It's peeling a little bit on the top side. It's got some quartz, some banding around the quartz, and then a floater of banded agate in the middle there. I'm hoping if I cut it closer to the middle of the stone that we'll get into some more banding and less quartz. Alright, let me get these on the saw, get them cut, and I'll be right back with the results. We'll see what we ended up with. Right back. Alright everybody, back from the saw. Let's see what we ended up with. So this first one, it's got some banding around the outside edge, but mostly quartz. Pretty clean looking though. It's pretty nice looking for a quartz. Alright, this one ended up being some kind of a conglomerate. It's pretty cool. It's like it formed some kind of like banded agate around, little broken pieces of host rock floating around in there. That's pretty cool looking actually. A little bit of pitting in spots, but very neat. Alright, got this small flat one. How did this turn out? Alright, well, about half and half banded quartz, but it does have a fracture in it. Two fractures, one here on both sides. Nice banding though. Might look nice polished or tumbled. Alright, so this one broke. It was hollow. You could see on one of those fractures, it just came apart. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Alright, let's look at the broken side first. So definitely a geode in the top, waterline banding in the bottom. Got some crud in there that needs cleaned out. And this side held together, but it's got lots of fractures. Let's get that one little quartz crystal sticking up out of the bottom. That's pretty cool looking. Wish I could reach in there and touch and see. I don't think it's broken off and just sitting there, but it might be. Hang on a second, let me grab something. Alright, let's make sure that's not just sitting there floating. Nope, that little quartz crystal's growing up out of the bottom there, off the top banded layer. Huh. It's really neat. See if I can get it to focus there. Oh, as close as I can get to it. Very cool. All right. May have lost my macro mode, unfortunately. All right, next up. Looks like that cotton candy. Let's get this wet. All right, it's got that cool banded pattern right there on the bottom. And it's kind of got that swirly cotton candy looking stuff above it. It's got shadow banding in that little piece. Alright, it's pretty cool looking for a little guy. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let me see if I can't get this back in macro mode. All right, that's better. Well, it's got lots of cavities in it where something was in there and it wore out, probably calcite crystals. It's got a fracture right there, but it's definitely a banded agate. All right, cool. All right. Few left here. This little tiny one. Alright, came out really nice. So it's got really good banding. It's got a quartz center that goes a long ways from end to end, and banding on the other side of it. Good color in the banding. Nice contrasting bands. Looks like a tube or something on that end. Very nice. Another little one. Oh, that came out cool. A little bit of geode center. Love that color. Kind of that blue-gray with the floating orbs. really good polished, for sure. Alright, last but not least, so this one looked like it was going to have a lot of quartz, maybe a little bit of banding around the outside, maybe a floater. So I kind of cut it back here ways, open it would open up in the bands. Let's see if it did. Okay, that is really interesting. That is very cool. So the quartz definitely got smaller. And the banding's got some really neat colors and orbs going on in it. It's a shame it peeled. Otherwise it would have had some nicer banding on the outside edge. But that is really nice. Wow. I think that's another one that's going to go into the collection. Very unique. All right, well, that is the last stone in this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you liked or didn't like. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.